Okay, so hello everybody. Today we are back with our Leetcode series. We are doing question number 1014, which is best sightseeing pair. In this question, we are given with an integer array named as values, where value of I representing the value of I its sightseeing spot. Two sightseeing spot I and J are given, where if we need to measure the distance between both of them, it will be J minus A, right? And the score of a pair I is smaller than J of sightseeing spots is value of I plus value of J plus I minus J. This is the sum of the sightseeing spot minus the distance between them, right? And at last we need to return the maximum score of a pair sightseeing spot. Now first let's see the example. What's our question want us to uh, you know tell us. So in this example number 1, we are given with the values 8, 1, 5, 2, 6, right? Now our output will be coming 11. Now how it can be? So the basic thing is, as we are given with the sightseeing spot I and J, let's take I as 0 and J as 2, right? After that, after having this, what we have to do, we have to apply this formula where value of I, that is value of 0 would be how much? 8, and value of 2 would be how much? 5. So 8 plus 5 plus I and J value is 0 and 2. So 0 minus 2, right? The total is 11. Total is 11. That's why our output will be like this. And in the second case, our values is equal to 1, 2. In this case, we don't have any option of taking ing, right? So in that case, we will be returning 2, which is the maximum score in both of them. Okay, fine. Here I is not less than j. That is why we are returning the maximum score. Hope you will able to understand this. Let's write the code for the same, right? We are writing a code in C++, so please saw this. Okay, first we need to take a variable n, which is equals to values dot size. After this, we have to write a condition if n is greater than 2, right? If n is greater than 2, which is our first example, of course, so we will return values of 0 plus values of 1, right, plus 0 minus 1, right, which is the values of I and j. Okay, after this we will be taking a vector int. Let's take a suffix max n, right, where suffix max of n minus 1 is equals to values of n minus 1 minus, wait, n minus 1. After that, for int I equal to n minus 2, I is greater than equals to 0, I minus minus, right? Here suffix of max is of I is equals to max of, again max of suffix max of I plus 1, comma, values of I minus I, right? Hope it's clear till now. After that, int of max of score equal to int min for int I equals to 0, I is smaller than n minus 1. Again, I increment, right? Where max of score is equals to max of max score values of I plus I plus of suffix max of I plus 1. And at last, this is already given to us that we need to return the maximum score of a pair of seed-sighing spots. So in that particular case, what we need to do is we need to return max score. Return max score. Right? So that's our code till now. Now we need to run our program, whether we will be able to pass all the test cases. If yes, then we will also write the code in Java for this particular question. And one more thing, if you are not clear with the approach that I taught you in this particular video, whole approach is present in the description also. Please read that, and if you have still any doubts regarding this, you can leave a comment. I will try to reply you as soon as possible, right? So let's run the code first. Okay, so this code is accepted, but I also have to run this particular code in Java as well. So first do that as well, right? So yeah, here in the Java, same concept is used here as well. Where what we have to do is it's lot easier to write this code in Java. Let me take a variable known as answer equals to integer, right? Integer dot min value, right? Okay. After this, int m equals to values of 0. M will be storing the 0th index of the value. Now we will be doing for int I equals to 1, I is smaller than values dot length. We are not maintaining any variable for that, and increment I, right? If values of I minus I plus m is greater than the answer variable, in that particular case, what we will be doing is we will store values of I minus uh, values of I minus I plus m in the answer variable, right? Also, again we will writing if condition, if values of I, right, plus I is greater than m, in that particular case we will store the values of I plus I in m, right? So values of I plus I in m, right? And at last we will be returning the answer. So let's run this. Hope we will be able to pass all the test cases for the Java code as well. Okay, so it's giving error. Okay, the value of the okay. Here, what's the problem? They say answer is equal to values of I. Cannot find symbol. Okay, so I have not right. Okay. Hmm. Now we will be able to pass the test cases, I think. So yeah, it's accepted. Submit this code as well. Cool. So yeah, if you have any doubts regarding this particular question, please leave a comment. I will try to reply you as soon as possible. Thank you and subscribe to our channel.